This is my honest opinion on self-improvement industry. Maybe you are like starting with self-improvement, or you are maybe few years into it. I personally started with self-improvement, I think like six years ago. I was like 19. I picked up the first book. I thought I would never do it because in school I was hated reading, but I think the first book I read, it was Siddhartha. It was some kind of Buddha story, and that get me into self-improvement. And I think it's funny because at that time I was like kind of like Marvel fan actor, Chris Evans, who played Captain America, and he was like in this like Eastern philosophy, like Buddhist, etc, etc, etc. So I thought I would give it a shot, and the first book was Siddhartha or The New Earth, and those two books. And to be honest, I really enjoyed the concepts there, and it get me more into reading, so I started to exploring more and more. So I found this like self-improvement journey. I felt that my mind really like changing because I was in the environment where nothing was possible. So even that is like positive thinking, etc. I know it sounds cliche now, but I think it was not that bad, because I had these periods where I thought, oh damn, this like self-improvement industry is so doomed. They speak same stuff again, just like waking up early, do your bed, think positively, and it was like some sort of mental masturbation, I would say. But then I had this period where I dropped this completely, and I got back to like junk food, like playing games a lot. Like I basically give up a control on this stuff, because I was wondering how will impact my life. Maybe I don't need it anymore to do those kind of activities, and maybe it's like BS, and like I'm only deluding myself. It will helping me. To be honest, I find myself like really struggling again with life. And what I can say, don't believe blind what these people like telling you. There is a lot of, I think, fake gurus that want to sell you some course, but there's a lot of good people there that giving a good advice. I think like Alex Hormozy is some sort in this like also like self-improvement thing, not like probably Hamza and things, but yeah, I think he had a lot of good advice. And there's a lot of like other podcasters that are giving pretty good advice. Of course, not all is useful, but we should like take what and reject what's useless. Basically, that's the concept Bruce Lee taught me, and I think it's really important to just like not close yourself for everything from that industry. But I wouldn't say just like take all the advice, because you might find yourself doing the morning routine for 3 hours and you didn't do anything. You might find yourself reading books all the time, but you haven't progressed in life. And so I would like try to balance those things, because reading is important, but actions as well are important. Eating healthy is important, but like obsessing over health and etc. It's also, I guess, not so good, because in the end you're still probably stuck in the same job, and you're, I don't know, exercising, you're jacked, healthy eating, you're reading, but you still work this low wage job. So if this is your goal, then okay, but if your goal is like get better job or work remotely, then maybe you should optimize for this and first solve this problem, and of course in the spare time try to maintain yourself like in the healthy state, because I found that eating healthy, exercise is just better for now. It's not about even longevity that I thought, but you just function better, and it helped me basically to like, work a little bit longer, because I had more energy. It was more stable energy. So you need to seek a little bit balance here and there, I think. But what's important is solve your main problem, and you need like find this for yourself. If you have like good job and you're fine with it, but you want something more, then maybe you should like focus more on the side hustle, or maybe you found self-improvement. You have like good amount of money, but maybe you wanna get to exercise or thing. So that would be your priority. So decide for yourself and start solving the main problem. And also I would say be careful with these self-improvement books, because they often have like simple concept, and for the whole book they just like giving examples. sometimes I think after like half of the book, I think you can grasp a good concept and just go to the actions basically. So yeah, I would be very careful on that, especially if you're a beginner. You're gonna find a lot of books. They are cool to read, of course, but I will tell you that you're gonna read like 7 books about the positive thinking, and well, you didn't move forward at all. So of course, for sure, like, okay, I have actually good quote. Okay, maybe not quote, but this is what Charlie Munger said, that make friends with dead people. And this is kind of interesting, and I got to this concept recently, because if you read like books, let's say meditations from Marcus Aurelius, and you see these writings that was written 2000 years ago, is like really mind changing. Like this guy 2000 years ago was super powerful man, and he written down that he was like struggling to get out of bed, and you like struggling with this too, and it's really changing how you persevere life, and not persevere, I think is wrong word, how you look at your life. And yeah, basically I can recommend read a lot of biographies, because you can see that there's a lot of similarities, and you see those people had same problems like you have, so you will not find yourself, oh, I'm doomed or whatever, that other people's very successful people had struggled too. You should know that, because you are not alone on this path. It's hard path, but I guess what other choice we have? Like, if you will be like, probably if you will give up and just like stick to your miserable life, because probably you have like some sort of miserable life, that's why you seek self-improvement, and then life will be sucked. So maybe better to try to do anything. This is at least what for sure my life is better now, little better. I mean, I'm working remotely, so that was my main goal. Of course, it would be nice to earn more and live more freely, like have your own business, not be just a worker. I don't know, at least I'm progressing, so that's good. Imagine I would never start this. I would never start this journey, and it went fast. So I would say don't wait, just start, because it can take 5 years or something. It took me like 4 years probably to be there where I am. I worked in a lot of jobs, sometimes even in 2 or 3 times, because that's what I was like comfortable. I was like moving jobs. I was working for like 3 companies, and I was like slowly moving to other company. I was maybe like swap one at another. So of course, don't drop your job like a stupid monkey. If you don't have a plan, just think what is comfortable for you, and plan and do this smartly. And I will tell you that it's possible, because 5 years ago people told me, nah, damn, I'm doomed and nothing is possible. But yeah, I can see that it was all BS. So read good books from good people, and you will see they write very interesting thoughts about their lives and the struggles they have. So in this video, that's all. And if you like it, please subscribe, and see you next time. Bye.